Do you think you know Christopher Columbus, the navigator, the hero, the myth? Well, there is a side of him that maybe you didn't know. Here are the 10 most unknown things about him that will shock you. But before, subscribe to the channel for more unknown facts about the world. Number 10. He was a skilled cartographer. Before his voyages, Columbus was a skilled mapmaker. He studied maps and charts extensively, and his knowledge of geography and navigation was well known at the time. Number 9. He was a religious man. Columbus was deeply religious and believed that his voyages were a divine missions. He saw himself as a chosen instrument of God to spread Christianity and bring salvation to the indigenous peoples of the Americas. Number 8. He was a poor diplomat. Despite his intelligence and charisma, Columbus was often a poor diplomat. He had a tendency to alienate the people he encountered, both in Europe and in the Americas. Number 7. He was a persistent explorer. Despite facing numerous setbacks and failures, Columbus remained persistent in his pursuit of a westward route to Asia. His determination and perseverance were essential to his eventual success. Number 6. He was a controversial figure. Columbus's legacy is complex and controversial. While he is credited with opening up the New World to European exploration, his actions also led to the colonization, exploitation, and suffering of indigenous peoples. Number 5. He was a product of his time. Columbus's actions and beliefs were shaped by the cultural and political context of his time. The European worldview of the 15th century was dominated by a desire for wealth, power, and religious conversion. Number 4. He was a skilled negotiator. Columbus was a skilled negotiator who was able to secure the financial support of the Spanish monarchs, Ferdinand and Isabella, for his voyages. He was also able to persuade the indigenous people of the Americas to cooperate with him, at least initially. Number 3. He was a poor administrator. Despite his success as an explorer, Columbus was a poor administrator. He struggled to govern the colonies he established in the Americas, and he was often accused of corruption and mismanagement. Number 2. He was a victim of his own success. Columbus's fame and success led to high expectations and pressure to deliver. The failure of his later voyages to find riches and a direct route to Asia tarnished his reputation and led to his downfall. Number 1. His legacy lives on. Despite the controversies surrounding his life and actions, Columbus's legacy continues to shape the world. His voyages opened up new trade routes, led to the exchange of goods and ideas, and ultimately transformed the course of human history. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel.